Flo. You look at that picture right there. You probably look at this picture right here. I see a couple things. We'll get into the metrics, but bottom line, he looked at himself in the mirror and said, what career do I want to have, right?
Yeah.
All these people, I'm coming out of the minor leagues with an 80 hit tool. What kind of career am I going to have? And he finally took it upon himself to start eating right, getting in the gym, getting his rest at night to put his best foot forward, and it's coming to fruition in the first 2 weeks. But I want to take you back, before I get into it, to 2018. Carlos Pena had a chance to go down to the minor leagues and kind of get inside the brain of Vlad Guerrero Jr. to kind of pick up on what he did pre-game to get ready.
He always starts working on the outside corner. That's why you see where the tee is. He's just relaxed. He's not even thinking much, anything about it. No thinking. And he's still working on the outside corner. Todavía en la esquina de afuera. Todo el tiempo. He doesn't change that. That's where he grooves his swing at, right there in the outside corner, all the time.
And you can pause this right here. Two things. He always sets it up on the outside half of the plate. Why does he do that, right? You hear me talk so much about bat path, trying to combat so many different pitches. You sit and watch a baseball game. I mean, you're getting 4 to 5 to 6 different pitchers coming out of the pen with different shapes, just exploding stuff. If you don't get your bat head in the zone for an extended period of time, I mean, you just got no chance in today's game. So, setting the tee up on the outside corner and presenting that fastball away allows you to stay back longer for all the off-speed. If you're thinking, I'm going to set that tee up on the inside half and pull it down the left field line, well, guess what? Sliders, change-ups, and splitties, and you're dead all day. He has gotten off to a great start. Let's go. You saw it right there, 413 batting average, couple bombs. Rack that back, though. Look at the body. Look at the body from last year, and I'll put a split screen up at the end of this. I mean, my man is toe tap and run this. Minimal hand movement, torque off that back hip, and just launching stuff in Dunedin in the early going. And he is the X factor. The Kevin Biggios, Bo Bichette's, they are great players, but you need that guy in the middle of the order that's gonna do this. And he's going to do it 35 times and drive in a $120 and change a lot of games, just like his old man did. July 28th, I'm in the ballpark for this, 2003. This is in Montreal. Mike Hampton tries to throw him a slider down and in, and he hits it 502 feet off the facade in Olympic Stadium. It was the furthest ball, that and Mo Vaughn at the old Shea Stadium. Two of the furthest balls I've ever seen with my own eyes. So I wanted to say, and I know we've chronicled this before, how similar is he to his old man in the box? And to be honest, I don't see a lot of similarities. What I see is a guy who watched his dad make the game look super easy at times, and boy did it come easy to Vlad Jr. in the early going. And right, he comes up to the big leagues, starts to struggle a little bit, and you can't just show up to the yard and not have a plan, just set the tee up on the outside and say, I'm good enough. Eventually, you're going to reach guys who are just as good as you, and he's made the commitment this year to really dive in. So this is pretty awesome. He's got a little different setup, the little bit more modern setup with the toe tap. Vlad Guerrero was more that unhinged wild horse, but also something else. Can we pull up the board? All right, timeout. Let's stay here, though. S-Rod, stay here. Look at that. Flo, look at the size of him on the left compared to the right.
And plus, white does make you look slimmer.
White makes you look bigger.
What?
Does
no,
it?
that's black.
That's why I did it in white.
Oh, really?
Look at this. This guy is svelte, ready to go 456. This guy might struggle to get to the ball on the inner half. So Vlad Jr., heck of a job in the offseason, getting your body prepared to carry the Blue Jays. That's the expectations, man. But I also want to look at some analytics because his chase rate has dipped. So he's obviously watching a lot more video, setting up a game plan, paying attention in the hitters' meetings, and coming up with a plan to just absolutely destroy. Because 2019, his on-base percentage was .340 with a 29% chase rate. I mean, He's taken 10% off that. I know it's small sample size, and the on base has gone through the roof. So the 80 hit tool's coming to fruition when he decided to take a little bit more stock in showing up every day and treating it like work.